Hi, Taurus. Welcome. I'm Chrissy from Angelic Inspiration. Welcome to your January 2017 tarot card reading. I just want to start by saying I hope everyone's holidays were great. I want to thank everybody for all the subscriptions, shares, and likes as we got through the last year. Totally appreciate it. If you can give me a like, that would be great, just so I know you're kind of liking the videos, see what resonates for everybody. And welcome. So here we go for Taurus 2017. We're in a new year, and I can tell by your cards you're at the bottom of the deck. You have the Ten of Sword, which is showing me that some of you have gone through, a year of endings, completions, a year of chapters closing and new beginnings beginning for you. But you still have a little bit of some residual in there as I go into this reading, but the reading actually looks pretty good. So as we go into this, and I'm going to read it. So here and now, I think for some of you, okay, for anybody who hasn't been working, who has got a job, and you're balancing upon finances and trying to do what you can to really work a situation to what you need it to be. I really feel, and you have the Three of Pentacles to start out your reading. So that's real efforts in, you're putting your effort into something and you're really coming into a job or a career that really is serving you. I think for some Tauruses out there, and you can leave me comments to let me know if this somewhat resonates. You have the Two of Pentacles, which the Two of Pentacles is the infinity symbol, right? Shows this little guy dancing on water. He's doing a little dance. He's trying to keep all his finances together. So I feel like that you're doing much better, or things seem financially a little bit better, but you could be a little bit underpaid or feeling like you're doing more work than what you're getting paid to do. So I think for some of you, you could be going back to school or taking a course, or really looking into something that is going to, it's a choice you're going to make around a few situations to enhance your prosperity. I think you've been sad over a situation or have had some separation maybe for a little while, and it could be within a job. That's what I'm sensing from these cards. There's not many cups in this deck, but I'm going to read it as Pentacle, and I'm going to read it as to where the energy is leading me. So, within this month, you should have a few choices to make around how you will increase your prosperity. I think for some of you Tauruses, this could be some schooling or mentoring or having a teacher, or just to broaden or bring out something that you truly desire to do. So for some of you, you could be taking a course or study. And those of you who are in school, you could be also contemplating making changes around what you're studying. I don't know, I haven't been in school for a long time, but I do sense this with these cards. I feel like you, in the Five of Cups here and now, that you're kind of sad over a situation, or you feel like a little bit is lost, or you're lonely. So like I say, if that has to do with prosperity or job, if she just looks behind, there's two cups standing, and you also have the Two of Pentacles. So there's choices to be made on how you are going to go forward, making yourself feel better. Not just the negative thinking or the sadness into what was, but know where you're coming from. With the three, that you're literally making better progress, okay? So sometimes what we have to do is look forward to what we have achieved and what we have done, right, in this past year as we go into this new month. And you can almost let her turn around so she could see those two cups standing and the choices that she has going forward with the positive thinking pattern that you have gotten through a lot, and you're going to still make the right decisions and choices to make a good choice and turn around and see those two cups and say, hey, you know what? I have some luck on my side here. I'm going to really focus on this decision and make the best decision I can to let me have some reward for the efforts that I've put in. Okay, so I really feel as though those cards right in the middle are just saying what your reading is truly all about. And that's kind of important when it comes to the commitment to the prosperity and what you need to do to earn more money, to make prosperity a little bit more abundant for yourself. So I do see, prosperity coming in this month for you. It's definitely there. Your underlining energy in these cards is the Four of Pentacles. So you're holding on to maybe your resources or your finances, or maybe you spent a little too much and you're trying to kind of reel it back in. So for some of you, you are, it's practical use of finances. So as you earn and you work with this job or you change a job, know that, the Four of Pentacles is something that you're holding on to. And when I say underlining energy, that's what's making these decisions and choices happen for you. You also have the High Priestess right next to the Four, which in an underlining position on how you're going to forward this for yourself is the High Priestess is inner intuition. It's to know that you're in total control of your finances. You're in total control of the practicality of what you need to spend and what you need to receive. So with the High Priestess sitting there, that is just inner instinct of what you're doing with your resources and how you're using your prosperity and what you want to put it towards, whether that be travel, vacation, however that is for you, or just saving and knowing where to put and how to put in your finances. And that's where the Hierophant can come in also, because you have 2 5s here. So it's change and choices that is going to lead your way in the month of January. So with the Hierophant there, and these cards underpinning this, you kind of could be talking to an advisor with money. Some of you could be on where to put your finances and how to make them grow and to be more prosperous. Okay? So as you're coming out of the month of December, like I said in the beginning, as you're culminating and you're thinking of new things to do, you have the 7 and the King, which you're focused, you're determined, you have you're thinking situations through that has to do with, again, the seeds that you've planted. This is the 7 of Pentacles, and this is the harvesting of what you're going to do with your money. So you're coming into the month thinking these things. So you have a lot of Pentacles here, and with one card of the 5, which is telling me there's, you have to really look at your investments, what you're doing, how you're spending your money. And I feel, though, Taurus, you're very practical towards that. So I don't see any major upheavals in this reading. I just feel as though that the month is going to be about job, maybe taking it a little bit easy, taking the time to make the correct choices that you need to make for you. Your crowning energy is you're literally in the 7 of Wands. Again, 7's of choices. This is busy activity, and you're always feeling like you're defending yourself here. You also have the Queen of Wands. This could be a boss. This could be someone around you that's an air sign. And it's someone that you're defending yourself against. You're battling it hard, but you're literally saying to this Queen of Swords, and this is a general reading, it could be a male too, maybe you're having a few issues within work or within a relationship, and you're holding your ground. You're going to stand up for what you believe in, and you're going to literally, in the Queen, if this is someone else towards you, which the Queen of Swords could be an Aquarius, a Gemini. So I'm sensing kind of Aquarian energy, but whoever this is to you, if this is not you, defending your own beliefs and doing what you need to in an everyday routine, which I would call work or career. The Queen is very keen. She's very sharp. She's got good wit to her. She can stand her ground, and she has, with your Taurus, you have the practicality to defend yourself and stand up for what you believe in, right? And the queen, sometimes the Queen of Swords, she can also fall as a divorced or separated woman. Okay, so if any of you have had issues within relationships, I want you to apply that to this also. If you're having a problem within a marriage or a problem within a relationship and you have to make choices going forward, I just want you to know that the sadness, the completion of the cycle is coming to an end. It's culminating and it's over for you. This new energy is much clearer for you to make decisions and decide upon prosperity and monies that are within that relationship. Okay, that's for those of you who are in any type of relationship that you've gotten out of, if we're going to look at this as far as relationship. But I truly feel strongly that this has a lot to do for Taurus this month anyway, the energies I'm picking up. It's got to do with job and career, mostly, okay? So use the Queen of Swords if this is someone else towards you, like that's giving you a hard time or you have to defend yourself. Know that you are in good standing to defend yourself and you can handle whatever they're throwing at you. Okay, you have complete control over the situation when I see the Queen fall. Now, if this is a person, like I said, whether it's Aquarius, a Gemini, a Libra, if there's anybody with those signs around you that is kind of, forcefully giving you a hard time within work, or it's a boss, again, stand behind what you believe in, because you can see it through. It's energy that is going to come and it's going to pass. Like there's no real hard start and stop to the energy, but your bottom line of this is your prosperity. So defend what you believe in, and if that's a job and you want to keep that job for a little while longer, then you come out in a good way and you've defended yourself against whatever it might be towards. For some of you, this could be getting a raise. This could be an increase in prosperity, and you are going to make the choices on what you're going to do with that prosperity, how you're going to save it, what you're going to invest it in. So I see a lot of that financial financial decision-making process that you're going to be making after coming out of a hard time. So it gets much brighter and much better. So that's really good. For those of you, I see that you're going to have a month. You have the 10 of Wands in reverse here. So this is how you're going to come out of your month of January. And you're taking a little bit of a break, okay? You have some news and information coming in around paperwork, around work, around projects. There's news and information coming through for you, and I feel and I sense that it's you're going to really be able to just chill a little bit and really make the best decisions you can with what information is coming and what opportunities. But there is definitely opportunity coming, and again, like I said, in relationships also there is opportunity for those of you who are not in a relationship or just getting out of one. Definite opportunity there. And you leave this reading with the Empress card, which is for some of you this could be fertility. For some of you this could be to become pregnant, to have a child. It could be great, exciting news that's coming to you, but you might have to just slow down and chill out a bit and really receive it, and it's gorgeous energy. The Empress is always Mother Earth. She's nature. She is abundance and beauty and flow. She's fertility. So see that how that applies for you, Taurus. For some Tauruses, this could be mother. You could be a mother. This could have to do with your mother. News and information coming around a mother, a stepmother. It could have something to do with paperwork. But I feel like on a spiritual level, having the Empress here in this reading, I feel like nature is guiding you to make the best decisions you can. This could be getting out into nature. This could be finding the beauty in nature, which helps you make some decisions as you go through the month. I think that's pretty powerful too. I feel like this reading is really geared towards the balanced energy of it's so much more uplifting. And I feel like those of you who have not worked, who have gotten jobs, you're getting by. I think for some of you, you probably feel as though you want to earn more or you're worth more in that respect. So I think there's opportunity though for to make great choices. I feel like for those of you who are saving or looking to do something that's totally within your realm of more prosperity bringing to yourself, I think this is a very strong month for you to do that, Taurus, especially when it comes to pentacles and getting the job done and projects off the ground. I really think that January is going to hold that for you, and you're going to use this energy and go for those opportunities. And if there's one down card here, it's just feeling that sense of completion and something is over and you really have to move on, release and let go, and let these new beginnings really, really take hold, because they're there for you. You have to grab the energy. Okay, here's your oracle. I was trying to do them at the beginning of every sign, but I got a little caught up in your sign once I laid down the spread. So let's see what you received. So you received love, okay? So for some of you, whether, this could be love for a job. This could be to know that you're releasing and letting go of any situation that's culminated for you in the past. It could be a past love, a relationship that hasn't worked out. This is not something that you're in now. This is something that's already culminated and has gone by. The chapter is closing. Okay, so this is that you will find new love, whether that be within job, career, or relationship. Okay, there's just a fulfilling energy of love that's coming to you. I'm going to read you a little piece of the book, because that's a very strong card for you guys. This is the oracle message for you, and your cards are so bright for the month of January. And you have some nice energy of being able to relax and just chill and enjoy a little bit and feel the balance that you've done a lot of things to really get back on your feet and going and movement. Okay, so it says now is the time to powerfully give or receive love, to forgive someone or to overcome an issue from the past where there has been hurt and disappointment. Love invites you to leave judgment and prejudice at the door. Let her warming rays move through you, touching those around you, whether family, strangers, or enemies. Don't let the moment pass if you're given an opportunity to do things differently by expressing love in some way, no matter how small. Love invites you to dissolve barriers and let in the magic. The obstacles can be transcended, because where love is present with no conditions or agenda, all things become possible and miracles can happen. Love underpins the very foundation of itself. Trust in its power and look forward to the prospect of giving, receiving, and sharing. Above all, be willing to be guided by the wisdom of your loving heart. So gorgeous, gorgeous card for you, Taurus, for this month. You're very practical, and you know what? I think your abundance is here. I think your spiritual side is here in the Empress. I think finances are very important to you for this month. I see you making decisions and agreements and different things coming for you in this month. Stand your ground. Look at everything you've come out of in the past year and look to your new beginnings and how you are going to transform your new beginnings to make them work for you. I think that's gorgeous. For those of you with relationships, release, let go, and let the new begin, because there's new love here for you, whether it's family, friends, relationship, co-workers. It's abundant for you for this month. Nice reading for you guys. I wish you all a wonderful month. I will be back this month for the mid-months. If anyone would like a private reading from me, I will leave my email in the description box. I am going to be a couple weeks out on readings for the month of January. And I do have a couple readings to pick from for the new year. So feel free to reach out and I will give you the details for personal readings. Okay, guys, have a great couple weeks. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.